A couple of weeks ago, Spoke posted a link to a Discord server called Unstable Events, and the only times he ever messaged there were vague requests to join the server or a stage, which made it seem like nothing significant at first. Little did I know at the time, the first time I made a test session would get me front and center to be live acting in an unstable recording.
We're gonna attack another place, alright? We need
What?
to expand our colonies of the Spoke Galactic Empire, alright?
Oh shoot, wait, this is actually Unstable Spoke,
I got
bro.
a W idea in mind, okay? This place is a beautiful sky base that we are just gonna we're just gonna destroy. We are just going to burn it down to the ground, and yeah, we gotta take care of it is what I'm saying.
So after giving us the rundown of our task as part of the Spoke Galactic Empire, he started giving us various materials to gear up with so we'd be prepared for whatever came when raiding the skybase. Right after letting us make everything we needed, he transported us directly under this massive structure that I assumed was what we'd be raiding, and he told us to go crazy. What the? Bro, we can't build. This guy's intelligent.
Yo, I low-key didn't realize there was a guard, there was a problem, alright? I'm fixing it now, okay?
A slight problem.
I didn't realize that you guys were unable to
This
do
guy.
anything. Okay. Shoot, I'm like... that's so annoying. Hold on.
Oh my god, this guy. So after fixing our...
Stand by, soldiers. I'm dealing with the magical guardians of Unstable.
Never mind, I guess. We eventually got our ability to build back, and by then I was extremely curious about whether this was an actual recording or not, so I checked the tablets to see if anyone else was on, and sure enough, Horace Altman, the notorious builder for Unstable, was online. Unfortunately for me, immediately after realizing he was on, arrows started raining from the sky and killing my fellow soldiers. It was Horace sniping us down.
Listen, guys. You guys are, these are my reviewers, alright? They're here to review your base and give it a score out of 10. Oh my...
Oh shoot, Horace doesn't see me!
Horace doesn't see you?
He didn't see me.
Yo, guys, stop falling. You're trained for this, alright? Oh my god, the first people are coming up.
Yes!
Alright, guys, you know what to do. Horace, look. The Spoke Galactic Empire doesn't take things with force.
Oh shoot!
Oh shoot! We need him, alright? We need him. Don't try killing him, we need him.
Oh shoot!
I got you, alright? I got you, see?
So, needless to say, I definitely messed up a bit. Thankfully though, the Chunguses of Unstable have a certain ability called rejoining the server as another Chungus. Therefore, we Chunguses are effectively immortal. And that's very helpful because that means that I can still stalk Spoke as much as I want. Anyways, even though that recording session ended after that interaction with Horace, I was able to make it into the final recording day and witness something really interesting regarding Spoke's character development. We are back. Back AA. Hello, Horace Altman. Oh my god, there's so many! Oh my god. I have a feeling we have a bit more than 100. Though, going into this world once again, it was clear that Spoke had upped the number of Chungies he allowed into the island, and due to there being so many more people, it would be a lot harder to be able to follow what the heck everyone was doing, as well as try to be close to Spoke. But even though there was probably 200 more people than usual, that wouldn't stop me from staying right on top of this guy. Oh my god, who built that? Wait, that's actually sick. Don't PvP. Okay. Oh shoot, it Spoke! Oh, he vanished.
Alright, I'm gonna enter out of my astral form in a second.
In a second.
I'm finishing my Clash Royale game.
Bro, what is this?
You better win this, Spoke.
What is this?
I think I'm losing this, low-key.
This guy.
That's unacceptable.
This guy's procrastinating because he's in a Clash Royale
I
game.
made my best effort. The grind to 10k trophies.
What is wrong with
Hard
this guy?
stuck 9.5k. Alright, let's get to business.
Now, even though he said he was getting down to business, he still didn't show up for another 5 minutes, so I decided to work on my own problems, namely my lack of gear. Currently, all I had was a full set of iron armor and a diamond sword someone dropped when the server opened, and even though Horus told everyone not to PvP, there were still tens of people dying every minute, making me constantly vulnerable to any of the full diamonds who may or may not have been killing other players. Since my lack of diamond armor makes me an easier target for any of the murderers in Spoke's empire, I pulled out a secret technique that would allow me to get diamonds almost instantly. Begging.
Oh, I'm already seeing the death messages.
Oh,
Alright.
I tried getting guards, and the guards have worked fairly well. Your projects have not completely gone and been blown up.
While collecting my new diamond pieces, it seemed like Horus was starting to give Spoke a tour of his empires, starting by the docks everyone spawned at. So if I was going to witness lore-related events up close and personal, I knew I had to go stick next to this guy like the gum he doesn't know is on a shoe. Don't check your shoes, Spoke.
Horus, honestly, this is one of the most. I think this is the most beautiful creation I've ever seen. Honestly, this is impressive.
This is impressive.
This
Okay,
is
all right. Well,
honestly
let's go to your
like,
castle and
Oh,
see
yeah.
if you like that more.
Oh, true, true.
Yo, is that a lava cat?
It's
Wait,
What
castle.
in the world is that, bro? Wait a minute, Horus. Is this my new house?
Yes, of course it is.
Wait.
Oh, I'm just gonna
Hold on
follow
a
this guy.
second.
It is not a
actually-
lava cast. It is an intentional design.
At
Gonna follow Willer too high.
First I thought it was, but wait a minute. I need to get a better view of this.
Oh my god, he has an elytra! Okay. At first, I thought him flying around everywhere would only be a bit of a hindrance when trying to stick near him, but then bro just started crashing out when people were inside of his house, even though he didn't even have a front door.
If I'm living in a house, it has to be taller than everyone else. And yo, get out of my house! Everyone out!
Okay,
Leave.
okay.
Leave. Wait,
I
you
was
can
about to
stay.
go
I
in.
like your skin. Everyone
What?
else leave though.
That's
I
crazy.
don't care. No, I have food. Leave, guys. Get out.
Since he didn't seem to want anyone around him currently, I decided I'd try to go get full diamond again so that I could at least be safe just in case we went on another raid today, since I didn't know what was happening for this final day of the event. Now, even though I knew begging was a viable strategy to gear up quickly, I honestly didn't want to just go around seeming desperate and weak to other citizens of the Empire, so I stupidly decided that instead of just asking for handouts, I tried to mug someone else to improve my gear. While Spoke was still getting a tour of his castle, I found a guy who was in 3/4 diamond but had 2 of my missing pieces, and I thought he was the perfect target to be pulled into a back alley and... wait, let me clarify. Pulled into a back alley in Minecraft before having all of his worldly possessions stolen from him, and giving me a better sense of security in this lawless city. I knew that because of the gear difference between us, I'd have to take advantage of the fact that this guy doesn't know he's about to get stabbed and try to quick drop him, otherwise I'd be in a terrible position in a one-on-one fight with him. All I had to do was just chain my first crit. Even though I only got 1 hit, I could still win in combos.
Oh, no, absolutely not. All right, let's quickly move on while they're.
Alright, I may have gotten put down, but I realize I definitely deserve it for jumping a random citizen in the Spoke Galactic Empire. Since I still had my Chungus status, I had the power to come back, but the reincarnation system was a bit backed up. After making it back into the Empire, I noticed Spoke's tone was way different than when he was going through his tour, and that the number of buildings griefed were a lot larger than before I died, which is when I started to think about what the point of this recording session really was. Even though we had been on the server for almost 45 minutes at this point, we hadn't left the island a single time or interacted with any other unstable creators, only continued to grief and pillage our own nation as time went on. Then, Spoke decided to hit us with a speech that started to explain a lot about this session, and even the change in Spoke's own character for this recording.
Hello, guys.
I spoke.
All right, listen up. Holy, bro, this place used to honestly be beautiful.
And I got robbed.
I'm not entirely sure what happened to it. I've been thinking to myself for a bit, and I used to feel like safe and
Oh,
secure
boy.
here. I used to feel like I was truly on top of the world, and you guys were all here to support me being on top of the world. But I don't know. It feels like times have changed. It feels like a population has grown that seems to resent me
Let me see if this guy
in
can
any
give me
way,
food,
shape, or
man.
form, or even just the people that try to support me. And it seems
Monologuing.
like the more and more that the group of supporters left that keep getting killed, it seems like people are being convinced that it is truly better to go against me, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. Here,
Oh my
we
God.
gotta have a emergency meeting. Center area, just like old times, all right? Just like old times. Center. I won't even lie, bro. I wasn't recording any of that.
Bruh.
And I was just trying to convey my emotions, so I'm gonna enter astral form and
Okay. Holy cook,
let's
bruh.
run it back, huh?
Oh my god, bro. Since he messed up his monologue by forgetting to record, he had to have another serious conversation with the citizens almost immediately. And honestly, the events that happened during that speech more than speak for themselves, as well as really show the position that Spoke's been put into for the end of this character arc.
All right, in front of the dock, over here. I want to see you on the ground. You can't be up here with me. I will just straight up kill you.
Oh
You
my
too,
god,
buddy.
this guy.
Down. There we go. I feel as if that there was a change. All right,
Okay.
I used to feel like I was the most powerful. I used to feel like you guys were all there for me, but
Where's he?
I gotta look behind my back. I feel like I'm always being watched. I feel like there's someone always out to get me, and I don't know how to feel about that. So,
Oh, he's over here.
who here truly is here for me? Who here truly supports me? This place used to be beautiful too, all right? It used to look amazing. And I'm not entirely sure what or where it went wrong. I really thought we were gonna have a new peak with my beautiful statue over here. Here, let's all take a look, huh? Let's all come over here. Why is there snowman on my statue? Get it off. Look, people have defaced it. But it's honestly still looking good, you know? And someone's trying to burn it. People are hitting me. I don't understand what is going on with you guys. I thought we were good. My leggings are about to break. And I feel even being surrounded by all of you, I feel alone. I don't know. I don't know why. Even you guys holding out your swords and stuff, it gives me
Oh shoot! He just died! Spoke just died!
Nah. We're done. That is a miracle I survived.
Wait, he's alive? Oh my god, he had a totem!
No.
He had a totem.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, bro.
Oh my
What
god.
is going on? No, that was an actual attack.
That was insane. Now, I would continue showing raw footage of the events that were unfolding, but I don't want to steal Spoke's thunder, so you guys go watch that video when it's out. I can, however, continue yapping like I have been all video about everything I got up to while Spoke was going mentally insane. After that assassination attempt, Spoke made his way back to his castle, and I was able to follow him around like a puppy, and mostly stay in view for every unfortunate circumstance that happened to him after almost being killed. First, his throne room was fully griefed, overrun by savage citizens, making him even more uncomfortable in his own home. Then he broke down even more when he realized that the Empire's only good at destroying things, not building. And while he was breaking down, he ended up falling off his own statue and popping one of his only 2 remaining totems. Finally, he retreated into Mapik's bunker to try and give himself some silence and alone time, which ultimately failed due to the sheer number of stalkers constantly on his tail just like me. Since I wanted to get some good shots of him going insane, I tried to dig into the wall to make a peek in, but saw another guy trying to break in fully, so I started killing him. Even though it was clear someone was ahead of me, another random person dug in behind me and decided I was the nuisance and started dropping me in this 1x2 hole, causing me to die a second time in this event. Needless to say, it took a while before I was able to rejoin again. Making it back a third time, I was once again broke and helpless, so all I could really do was try to pick up any scraps that may have been left around in chests on the island, hoping I'd be able to get enough gear to safely watch whatever bad thing happened to Spoke next. But since it was already so late into the event, there was almost nothing useful left, so I decided I'd try to find Spoke first instead so I wouldn't miss anything important. He was just yapping about something like a rules room in his castle. I don't really know. I got lost and I couldn't find it. But while I was looking for it, I did stumble across a guy just dropping his inventory, and I just happened to get a plot convenient 3/4 diamond armor and diamond axe. At this point, Spoke was just running around in circles, once again complaining about the grief state of his empire, and that his citizens can't do anything except destroy beautiful things. He ended up crashing out so hard, he decided to let people fight him for fun, and I just so happened to get in front of him while he was announcing that, so once again, I made it in time to be front and center for the drama.
Hey, if you want to challenge me, here, let's do some challenges, all right?
Alright.
Here, meet me at the,
I got you,
the
bruh.
first place would have been an amazing spot to fight. All right, this platform right here. If you want to fight me, stand. All right, stand on this crop farm if you want to fight me. Yeah? Yeah? All right, bye-bye, buddy.
Oh!
Bye-bye, buddy. All right. Holy shoot.
He popped!
Okay, never mind, bro. Never mind. Now, okay, wow! Wow! I instantly just have an entire army
God.
chasing after me now. That's how quick you guys switch up? That's how quick?
Oh my god, holy knockback sword.
I don't even know.
Oh my god, I
leaving, bro. I'm
survived!
escaping.
I got him popped,
I'm
bro!
escaping.
I got him popped!
I'm done. I'm
Holy-
done. I'm leaving out this side.
Is that
This
him?
was genuinely an awful idea.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god, people are bricks. Oh shoot! I shouldn't have placed my water. Now, even though it may seem bad that I died again, I view this as a complete win. I mean, I was able to be that one Chungus Spoke jumped and the indirect cause of him almost dying. Like he mentioned before, that was his last totem. Honestly, I don't mind if I don't get a lot of screen time or anything. I just wanted to leave an impact, because then I can at least brag to my friends that even as a mute, I can stay plot relevant. Anyways, after the chase shenanigans ended though, Spoke did decide it was about time to wrap up the video, so he was getting ready to do his grand departure, and I wanted to make it in one last time before leaving for good, since who knows if I'd ever get an opportunity to be an extra like this again. Thankfully, I was able to make it in time, and because of that, I also offer you these great final words from Spoke himself.
Hey, 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 hey. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, he flew out
Dude,
this
is
way.
that beautiful, bro? All right, let's look at the celestial wall that you guys are about to get stuck at. Hey, hey,
Cook, bruh.
hey. I bet, bro. I'm gonna enter my celestial form,
His astral form.
bro.
Cook.
That was genuinely, that was a lot of fun, bro. That was a ton of fun. And yeah, okay. As you guys know, this is gonna be turned into a video on the unstable SMP. Yay!
Why can't I punch a boat, bruh?
And,
Yay!
yeah. Yeah, this was a ton of fun to record, and I mean, this is the first unstable video then that like includes like you guys, like
Yeah.
includes the viewers. So, hopefully, there's gonna be more in the future then.
Now, honestly, I had a lot of fun as well. Like, seriously, it was amazing just being able to, like, see how this guy acts naturally, and just be able to see everything people build or destroy. And just overall, it was a lot of fun to just participate in something this large of a scale, you know? Like, how many YouTubers actually can make events that hold 300 people for a live scripted recording? Like, that's 300 people who you can't give a script to for a scripted recording. It's insane to think about. Either way, I'm just grateful I was able to have this opportunity in the first place to just be in this event. And seriously, I do hope I can join it again in the future. But until then, stay tuned for Parrot's one! No, I'm kidding. I'm not in Parrot's one, but Parrot will have one. For now, anyone who watched to the end, thank you very much. And you'll see me around, one way or another.